Judge, the state would call Steve Mullin, please.
Witness sworn.
Judge, can we approach briefly?
Sure.
Sidebar conference conducted.
Judge, I really wasn't expecting to call him today, and so I don't have copies of the exhibits, and so I guess I'm gonna move to admit them, but I'll have to publish them later.
Okay. That's fine. No, that's fine. That's no problem. I think we've kind of been experiencing that on both sides. That's not a problem.
Sidebar conference concluded.
Will you state your name, please?
Stephen L. Mullin.
And Mr. Mullin, how are you employed again?
I'm an investigator for the Carroll County Prosecutor's Office.
And you were involved in the investigation of the murder of Abby and Libby. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
And the last time you were on the stand, you testified that you, as part of your investigation, you had an opportunity to review the video at the Hoosier Harvest Store. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
And you did that on, or about, well, you did that on February 13th of 2017. Is that right?
That is not correct. It was actually the 14th of February, the day the girls were found.
Sorry, the 14th. Do you remember what time you examined it?
Around 7 p.m.
And tell the jury again, during the time you examined it on February 14th, what time frame did you look at?
We examined mainly the daytime hours the video retained pictures of. It was security video, and it recorded the pictures of vehicles traveling east or west on County Road 300 North, and so we could only see the daytime movement. So we looked at that period of time.
And do you have an idea of what hours you looked at? I know you said the daytime hours. Do you have an idea of when specific times that you looked at?
It would have been sometime between 8 o'clock in the morning and then as late as 5:30.
And after you observed the video on that evening, you left. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Since that time, have you had an opportunity to review the video from Hoosier Harvest Store again?
Yes, I have.
And when you viewed it since that time, what time period did you look at?
We looked at all the video that was recorded from that location. The video began that we retained was slightly before midnight on the 12th and ended around midnight on the 13th.
And the video again was pointed towards where?
The video security camera was pointed down parallel the edge of the Hoosier Harvest store as far as maybe 150 yards to the west on County Road.
And what was your purpose in reviewing the video again? What were you looking for?
We were looking for vehicles that were traveling on County Road 300 North, whether they be going east or west.
And were you able to observe vehicles traveling east and west on 300 North?
Yes, I was.
And the video you were looking at, how was that acquired?
The video was acquired through the FBI. They had a team that went from business to business in Delphi after the incident and recorded video from various businesses that had security cameras, and this was one of the locations that they went to record the video from.
And they were able to pull that video from the Hoosier Harvest Store?
Yes, they were.
And did they provide you with documentation once they pulled that video?
Yes, they did.
I'm gonna show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 213. Can you describe what that is?
This is an affidavit of custody of records, item 213.
And what's attached to the affidavit?
Yes, this is the FBI report concerning the retrieval of video.
And you recognize that as the FBI report that came with the Hoosier Harvest Store video?
Yes, I do.
Judge, the state would move to admit what's been marked as State's Exhibit 213. State's Exhibit 213 offered.
No objection.
All right. Without objection, 213 is admitted.
Mr. Mullin, now that this Exhibit has been admitted, did you note a time change on the video from the Hoosier Harvest Store?
Yes, I did.
And how did you know that time changed? Was it from that document?
In addition, yes.
So the FBI noted on that document the time change in the video?
Yes, they did.
Okay. Can you tell the jury what the time change is in the video?
The video at the Hoosier Harvest Store is 54 minutes fast.
And did you take that into consideration when you're reviewing the video?
Oh, absolutely.
And so again, with that in mind, what time frame did you look at on the video when you reviewed it?
Again, without reviewing my notes exactly, but it was between 8 o'clock and 5:30 p.m. actual time.
On February 13th of 2017?
Yes, February 13th, 2017.
Okay. As you viewed the video, were there specific vehicles that you were looking for?
Yes.
What vehicles were you looking for?
Well, we were looking for witnesses, especially Betsy Blair and Sarah Carbaugh, and other individuals that were important to us to note.
And did you have descriptions of those vehicles when you viewed the video?
Yes.
And so you had a description of Betsy Blair's vehicle?
Yes, I did.
Who else's vehicle did you have a description of?
Sarah Carbaugh's.
Anybody else?
Yes. I had a description of Kelsey German's vehicle, as well.
And were you able to observe those vehicles on the Hoosier Harvest Store video?
Yes.
Mr. Mullin, I'm gonna show you what's been marked as States Exhibit 214 through 219. Can you just describe what those are?
This is a view from the security camera video at the Hoosier Harvest Store of a vehicle traveling eastbound on County Road 300 North. This is Betsy Blair's vehicle.
Well, hold on, before we get there.
Okay.
Look through that packet. And what are those generally? Are those photographs?
Yes, they are.
And what are they photographs? Where are they from?
These are taken from the security video at the Hoosier Harvest Store.
And are those screenshots of that video?
Yes, these are screenshots that were taken from the video itself.
And are these screenshots that you took?
These are screenshots, yes, that I would have taken and were also given to us by the FBI.
And are they screenshots of various vehicles traveling on 300 North?
Yes, they are.
Judge, the state would move to admit what's been marked as State's Exhibit.
Let me rearrange, you got it? Okay.
Let me make sure I get this right. Judge 214 to 219. States Exhibits 214 through 219 offered.
No objection.
All right. Without objection, 214 to 219 inclusive are admitted. States Exhibits 214 through 219 admitted.
And so, Mr. Mullin, I want to go through these photos, and I'm gonna have you hold them up to the jury, so they can see them, to the best of your ability. I want to show you what's been marked as States Exhibit 214. Now can you explain what that is a picture of?
This is a picture of Betsy Blair's vehicle as she was traveling eastbound on.
And you believe, or the vehicle in that photo is whose vehicle?
Betsy Blair's.
And you believe that vehicle matched the description she gave?
Yes.
And which way is she traveling?
She is traveling eastbound.
I'm gonna show you what's been marked as States Exhibit 215. Can you describe what that is?
This is Betsy Blair's. I'm sorry, this is Betsy Blair's vehicle as well. At the time it was on the video, security camera recorded it as 1409:41. The vehicle is traveling westbound at this point. The actual time was 13:15.
Well, let's just so I don't get confused. I want to make sure I keep you straight in my head. Let's just talk about the actual time.
Very well.
Okay. So Betsy Blair's traveling which direction in that photo?
At this point, she is traveling westbound.
And what time is that?
This is 1:15 p.m.
I'm gonna show you what's been marked as States Exhibit 216. Can you describe what that photo is of?
Again, this is a picture taken from the security camera video, and it is Betsy Blair's vehicle as she is traveling back eastbound on County Road 300 North.
And what time is that?
The actual time is 1346 or 1:46 p.m.
1:46 p.m.?
Yes.
I'm gonna show you what's been marked as States Exhibit 217. Can you describe what that is?
Yes. This is Kelsey German's vehicle as she is traveling westbound on County Road 300 North. The time on that picture is 1349 or 1:49 p.m.
I'll show you what's been marked as States Exhibit 218. Can you describe what that is?
This is Betsy Blair's vehicle as she is traveling now westbound on County Road 300 North at a time of 14:18, which is 2:18 p.m.
Then lastly, States Exhibit 219. Can you describe what that is?
Yes. This is Sarah Carbaugh's vehicle as it's passing the Hoosier Harvestor security camera, and it is traveling eastbound on County Road 300 North at 15:56 or 3:56 p.m.
Judge, I'd ask permission for the witness to be able to approach the TV.
Yes.
The map? So he can kind of point out some things.
Yes.
Mr. Mullin, if you could come down here, I'll have you stand off to that side. I'm gonna stand back here, and what I'm gonna hand you are the States Exhibits 214 to 219, and what we're looking at on the TV is States Exhibit 5 for the record. What I'd like to have you do is go through those photos and point on.
The Hoosier Harvest or business is this long, rectangular building with another building alongside of it, and the camera is located right here at this location. Indicates.
So if I were to zoom this picture in, right where this little walkway is?
Yes, in that approximate area there.
And it is pointed towards 300 North?
Yes, this is County Road 300 North.
Okay. Can you take a look at the first picture for me, please? And the first picture, identify that again.
This is Betsy Blair's vehicle that's traveling on County Road 300 North at 12:02 p.m.
And which direction is she traveling?
She will be traveling eastbound, which means she would have come around the corner here and gone past the Hoosier Harvestor this direction.
Indicates.
And where's the Mearns entrance, or the niche's entrance, as she refers to it?
The Mears entrance is located right here. Indicates.
Let's move on to the next exhibit, please, and go through the same procedure.
Can I put these over here?
Yes, that's fine. What is that a picture of again?
This, again, is Betsy Blair's vehicle as she is traveling now westbound on County Road 300 North at 13:15 or 1:15 p.m.
1:15 p.m.? And which direction is she traveling?
She would be going this direction, now traveling back this way. Indicates.
Move on to the next picture, please.
Again, this is Betsy Blair's vehicle as she is now traveling eastbound on County Road 300 North at 13:46 or 1:46 p.m. and eastbound. She would have gone back this direction in front of the Hoosier Harvestor area towards the niche's or Mears entrance. Indicates.
Next photo, please.
This vehicle would be Kelsey German's vehicle at 13:49 or 1:49 p.m., and she would have been leaving, or rather, she would have been traveling westbound on County Road 300 North, passing the Hoosier Harvestor in this direction.
And what was the time again? I'm sorry.
13:49 or 1:49 p.m.
Okay. Next photo, please.
This is Betsy Blair's vehicle at 14:18 or 2:18 p.m. as she was then leaving, traveling westbound on County Road 300 North.
And the last photo?
The last photo would be Sarah Carbaugh as she is traveling eastbound on County Road 300 North in this direction at 15:56 or 3:56 p.m.
Thank you. Have you have a seat back at the witness stand, please? I don't have any other questions, Judge. Thank you.
Mr. Baldwin.
Just to be clear, you, sir, what you're saying is what you think is Betsy Blair's car did the movements with the timestamps that you just testified to. Is that correct?
According to the description of the vehicle and the time period which we were told, that is what we believe.
And she also came in, didn't see, and say, yeah, that's my car.
I believe on one occasion she may have, yes.
Okay. And Sarah Carbaugh the same?
Yes.
So it's not just you that's saying it, these two ladies have come in and say, yeah, that's my car, and that's my car.
Yes.
No other questions.
Mr. McClelland.
No redirect, Judge. Thank you.
Does any excuse me?
Sorry, Judge.
Does anybody on the jury have any questions for Mr. Mullin?
No response or indication from any juror.
All right. Now you may step down.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna call it a day. I kept you late last night, I'm gonna give you a little bit of extra time tonight. Again, while you go on about your own business outside of the presence of the court, you will be in the company of the bailiffs, so you cannot discuss the case amongst yourselves or with anyone else. We'll reconvene tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Just leave all of your materials there and Jody will have those available for you again. Please have a safe and a peaceful evening. We'll see you all in the morning. Gentlemen.
All rise.
Jury out at 4:59 p.m.
Anything we need to do outside the presence of the jury?
No.
We'd like to address what we think is the opening of the door of the sketches. How would you like us to handle that?
You may be seated, folks. You may be seated. You want to do it now?
I'm happy to return a different day where we have some time to think it through and research it, but I'm just saying you asked if we had any other issues.
Yeah.
You know, and I want to say we're gonna have an issue. I don't know when you.
Do you want to do it later?
I can do it today or later, I don't have a preference.
Okay. We can do it later, then, wherever's convenient for counsel.
Okay.
All right. So nothing else then that we need to discuss?
No, Judge. Thank you.
Mr. McClelland.
No, Judge. Thank you.
All right. See everybody tomorrow morning. Jody, you can go off the record.
Off record at 5 p.m.